Hello everyone, my name is Kiko105. Welcome to a new live stream. Today we are speedrunning Doom cause I've been liking this game a lot in these recent days, and I wanted to try and run it. I've been actually running it, as I said, for a few days, and I wanted to do a run on stream. Why not? Okay, so my record time right now is 5 minutes and I think 5 minutes and 52. I think. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm streaming it. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay. It's not this. Oh crap! I already messed up. This button. Oh my god. Wait, can I open doors like this? Okay, I can open doors like this too, which I think would be much better. God damn it. Come on, man. Oh my god! Why is it doing that? I mean, it could have been worse. Let's see if I can do a run like this. I mean, I need to start from somewhere. Ah! Never mind. Oh my god! I keep getting stuck everywhere, bro. Bro! Okay, yeah, no, I understand what I did wrong. I forgot to go to the side. Oh my god, thought I had it. Ah, crap. Come on, bro, please. I'd like to apologize if I haven't been streaming a lot in these past few months. I've been trying to finish my my exam thesis, because I finished all of my exams and now I'm focusing on the thesis. Hell yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to do. Wrong key, but that's okay. Bro! Finally. Dude, I lost so much health. Come on, man. God damn it, there's gonna be an ad. I'm so sorry, you guys. Alright. Maybe this is fine. Bro! Bro! Why did I got stuck in there? God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, go, come on, okay. Alright. Wait for the thing to come. Shit, I pressed the wrong button, bro. Okay. No, I got stuck in here. Oh man, I kind of messed it up. Bro! Wait, didn't I press the button? Oh my god, I didn't. Could have gone better, honestly. I went to the wrong door, I think. I need to go this way. Left. Over here. God damn it. And I completely forgot that that door, I needed to open it. And I need to wait for this one, not the other one. Right, left, right. I went to, the wrong way. This way is better. Oh, I might not make it. I might not make it. I might not make it. Wait, didn't I get enough? Was that not enough? Are you serious? I thought I had enough rockets. Oh my god. Yeah. I thought I had enough. Apparently not. Damn. I hope for the better. Well, it was not the run that I expected, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck! I keep hitting that same wall, bro. Oh my god. That works. That's not what I wanted to do, but that works. That's good enough. Bro! Alright, this was good. Dude, I just circled around that freaking barrel. That's funny. Shit! Nice. Oh my god. Bro! Oh my god. Ugh. Fuck! Alright. Ciao Nintendo Ida, benvenuto in stream! Welcome to the stream, Nintendo! Ciao, com'è? How you doing, man? What's up? Ah! Ah! Bro, every time I get to a door, I keep accidentally not open it. Or no, not accidentally not open it. I think it's not much better if I said it keeps pizza che ancora squadretta. What do you mean by that? Ah! Sì, la live si vede a quadretti quando inizio a muovere il gioco, non so perché, forse è troppo alto. Serio? Come abbasso il bitrate? How do I lower the bitrate? E qui dice nessuna modifica consigliata, mi dice che il bitrate va bene. Are you sure it's not me? Nintendo, I think it might be your connection. Penso sia la tua connessione, sinceramente. Non può essere... Sono a 1080 io praticamente. Cioè, 720p, 1080, non è che sia così tanto... Sai che sei te. Non capisco dove la vedi te. Vedremo.
Some of my earliest streams, especially my Skyrim ones, suffered from really poor visuals and these weird artifacts. Tuber, best good look. In OBS, for your bitrate, the nicer in OBS per second. And if the value you enter is too low, this can result in the blurriness or the pixelation that you see in your streams. That's why on your OBS preview window, it looks perfectly fine, but when you go to Twitch, you see the issue. It's because you're transmitting that data. It's the bitrate. Now, here you can see what this stream of Fortnite still need to frame it has and just make tiny tweaks if necessary. That's what the keyframe setting in OBS relates to. Every time a keyframe occurs, regardless of on-screen content, the encoder will generate a brand new frame to send to Twitch. This is to prevent smearing and the guessing game algorithm garbage that can occur if you don't properly reset every once in a while. You can even see the keyframes popping up in this example. So in OBS, if I raise my bitrate by entering the output settings menu, you can see a significant improvement in the quality of the stream. And when I run around, example. So in OBS, if I raise my bitrate by entering the output settings menu, you can see frames popping up in this example. So in OBS, if I raise my bitrate by entering the output settings menu, you can see a significant improvement in the quality of the stream. And when I run around, no more pixelation, or at least significantly reduced pixelation. So great, problem solved. We should all just crank our bitrate up to 1 million and just have crystal clear streams, right? Well, no, and it's for a couple of reasons. Firstly, you need to take your network's upload speeds into consideration. If your upload speed is too low, and you set your bitrate way too high, this can cause a lot of issues that are annoying for your viewers, like stuttering, dropped frames, or complete disconnections. Additionally, Twitch and YouTube actually have caps for how high you can set your bitrate in OBS. For non-partners on Twitch, this value is kind of low at 6,000 kilobytes per second, and while you can technically go past this value, It's really not recommended unless you're a partner, and it can cause some issues for you in the long run. For YouTube, however, the bitrate limit is much, much higher. At a stat, you're going to need to determine your network speed. Now, there are many websites for determining this. You can use speedtest.net. That's typically the simplest. One, but there are many other options out there. On my network, my upload speed tops out at about 20 megabytes per second. Next up, check what your streaming platform recommends you use for your encoder settings. Now, I typically stream on Twitch, which, by the way, if you'd like to watch me live on Twitch, you can check out my Twitch channel, TechnoBeaver, link in the description. Now, Twitch recommends that if you're going to be streaming at 1080p 60 FPS, that you use a bitrate of 6,000. Now, since I know my network can handle that, and I have so much headroom for, Discord and the game to actually operate, I should have no problem. I'll set my bitrate to that, I'll leave my rate control at constant, and I should be all set. Now, I've left resources in the description below that you can check out to see what YouTube and Twitch recommend for your encoding settings for specifically what resolution and frame rate you're targeting. Now, if your network upload speeds aren't high enough for the bitrate, resolution, and frame rate that you're targeting, you're going to need to drop your settings, especially if you want to maintain a solid connection that won't result in dropped frames or disconnects. Again, refer to the provided documentation in the description below. You can additionally help yourself by keeping your stream overlay simple and static, especially if your network requires you to push your bitrate pretty down hard. The less detailed and animated that your overlay is, the less harder your encoder needs to work, and the less data it needs to transmit. It's not going to be a huge help, but any improvement is an improvement. If you're looking to really boost your stream quality up, however, there are a few other tips I would recommend you take a look at. Firstly, if you aren't streaming at your base resolution, but you're actually downscaling to a lower resolution, like 720p for example, you might want to consider experimenting with what downscaling filter that you use. Without getting very technical, a downscaling filter will take groups of pixels and map them into one singular pixel for a downscaled resolution. The two most widely used filters are bicubic and Lanczos. Lanczos? Hold on.
Lanczos.
Up on the screen now is a comparison of these two filters, zoomed in 175%. Now, if you pixel peep on the Lanczos filter, you can definitely notice some shimmering on the little tentacle hair of the character, and especially on the shovel as well. But personally, to my eye, I personally think the Lanczos filter looks a bit sharper, especially on the roof where you can see some more fine details there. In the end, however, the filter that you end up using is going to be highly dependent on what game you're playing, how low you're lowering your resolution, and what looks best to you. I would really recommend taking some time to experiment and see which filter is right for you. And if you're using a low-end PC that you're streaming on, it is important to note that Lanczos is the most demanding of the downscaling filters to use, so might be something to keep in mind. Lastly, depending on your system specs and your stream setup, you may want to consider using an entirely different encoder. Now, if you use an NVIDIA GPU, NVENC can deliver spectacular visual results using specialized chips on your GPU. The great thing is that using NVENC only has a very minor, if any really, performance impact on your games because, again, it's using those specialized encoder chips on the board. This means it's great for a one PC setup where you're streaming and playing the game on the same computer like I am. In my machine, I use an RTX 2070 for both streaming and playing my games. I use it all the time on max quality preset, and I've gotten some really good feedback from viewers about how my stream looks. It's mainly positive. It's important to note that if you have an AMD GPU, you probably also have a similar hardware encoding solution on your card. Now, if you have an absolute beast of a machine, or you're using a 2 PC setup where one computer is gaming and one computer is streaming, you may want to consider using X264. X264 typically gives you better results, but at the cost of increased CPU load. Again, I would not recommend this for most people on a 1 PC setup, especially if you have an NVIDIA GPU with NVIDIA